This is David Prosper, host of the Leadership Revolution. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast from Public House Media.
I want to thank the few people who are checking in on me from time to time. This means so much more than you will ever know. Hello, welcome to Choose to Rise. Welcome to Public House Media. I am so grateful that you're here with me today. And I really just want to do a check on you. That quote, I really want to thank the few special people who are checking in on me from time to time. That means the world to them. That came from an accountability partner of mine, from a special friend in my online community. And it was just like, it is so powerful to check in on people, especially in the world that we're living in right now, when we're isolated from each other, when we're practicing social distancing, when we're really trying to be isolated in the physical sense. But it's really important that you check in with each other on an emotional stance, on a friendship stance, on all kinds of things, right? And we want to be, one thing that I really wish we would stop saying is social distancing. I think we should really call it physical distancing, because we want you to be social. We're humans, we're supposed to be connected, right? And so I'm super grateful for the online community that I have, for all of you that listen and watch, and all the people that are a part of my life that I still get to connect to on a daily basis through our online healthy living accountability groups, through my team pages, through interacting with you that hear me on Facebook or listen to my podcast and message me back. It is so good to know that even though our physical doors are closed, that this virus has got us all pushed back into our corners, that we can still be connected and that we can still make it through this stormy time in our life. And so today I really just want to do an end of the week check-in with you. I want for you to kind of go through this little cycle, this little activity that I'm going to give with you at the end of each week. But even if you need to do it at the end of each day, go for it. Okay. This is really just a reflective activity that's going to help you kind of check in with yourself. And then you can also check in with other people around you that need this too. So the first one is I feel. How do you feel at the end of this week? How do you feel at the end of this day? I feel anxious. I feel excited. I feel nervous. I feel happy. I feel full of energy. What is it? I feel what? Check in with yourself. If it's a positive thing, rock on. If it's a negative thing, let's work on how we can fix that. So I feel is the first one. The second one is I need. What is it that you need on a daily basis? I know that I need good food. I need sleep. I need water. I need connection with other beings. I need my kids do their homework. I need all kinds of things. But what is it that you really need, and what is it that you really want? I think this whole process in general, it's really kind of really streamlined those two things. I need this or I want this. I need to go to the grocery store. I want to go to the grocery store. I need to go out and see the show. I want to go out and see the show. Like, this has really just kind of gotten us into a very black and white needs versus wants. And what we really all need in this world right now is to stay home so that we can end this pandemic and that we can stop the climbing cases of all of these things. But what I really don't want to focus on the virus too much, but what I really want you to think about is what do you feel? What do you need? And then where do I need to forgive? This is the third one. I forgive my husband for XYZ. I forgive myself. I forgive my kids. I forgive my family member. I forgive whatever. We're never going to have the same amount of we're not guaranteed anything, right? We're not going to have the same amount of days, time, minutes as the person next to us. And so since we're not guaranteed tomorrow, let's really work on what you feel, what you need, and what you need to forgive. Because holding grudges and holding things against people and holding back in life for yourself or for other people is just robbing the world of the gifts that God's put inside of you. So how do you feel? What do you need? What do you need to forgive? What do you need to celebrate? What are the amazing things that are happening in your life right now? How can you find some joy in something and celebrate someone? Recognition, whether it is a celebration or it's a noticing of somebody, is so powerful. People feel seen, people feel heard, people feel like they're being checked in on, and it's a good thing, like they belong to something. And that's what I really want to have for you today as we check in with each other here at the end of the week. How do you feel? What do you need? How can you forgive? What can you celebrate? And then the next one is, what can I release? What can I get rid of? What do I have no control over? How can I just let go of the things, open my hands and let go of the stress, let go of the things that are outside of my control, let go of the burdens, let go of the things that you can't, really don't have any control over. I've said that times again, but what can you release? What can you give up? What can you let go of that's holding you down? And the last one is, what can I trust? Who can I trust? Myself? Can I trust myself to keep moving forward in a way that is going to help me? Can I trust in my maker? Can I trust in my spouse? Can I trust in the people around me? Can I trust in you, that you stay home and do what you're supposed to do so that we can get back out and experience this world again? So at the end of this week, it's a crazy time in our life right now, right? With unprecedented situations. And I didn't think I'd ever be talking about this kind of thing, but I really want you to take this cycle of checking in the week. I feel, I need, I forgive, I celebrate, I release, I trust. I want you to take that cycle of check-in and I want you to apply it to every single day. What are some ways that you can think about what's different in your day, or what could you do to do differently tomorrow to make a different outcome? What are something you can do at the end of the week in thinking about like all the stuff that's happened in your week and all the people that you've interacted with or had in contact with some kind, or the thoughts or the feelings that have been inside of you that maybe get strummed up because somebody else does something or says something? How can you celebrate people? How can you release the tension that you have in your life and really just live according to, who God made you to be and what your real purpose is here on this earth? How can you check in with yourself to create a better version of yourself the next day? How can you check in with yourself and your loved ones and the people in your life? How can you check in with them and make sure that they're doing okay, that they're feeling comforted, that they're feeling heard and seen and loved? Because when we love other people, and especially if we love ourselves, we are able to give so much more to the people that are coming up in our times. And we're really able to weather the storm that we're in. And we're really able to make the best out of everything that's happening in our life. So I hope and pray that today, this little end of the week check-in that I've got with you here, that those of you that listen to the podcast, I appreciate you so very much. Those of you watching here on Facebook, oh my goodness, it warms my heart to see you share this on social media and to tell other people about Choose to Rise. But I really just care about you so much that I wanted to do this very different podcast for you today and check in with you. How are you doing? How do you feel? What do you need? What can you forgive? What can you celebrate? What can you release? And what can you trust? And you can trust in me that I'm going to be back here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we've actually got the podcast and the Facebook group synced up now. So they're going to happen on the exact same day. It's not a watch here, listen later. It's happening at the same time. So I really want to encourage you to tell the people at Choose to Rise that you keep showing up in life and that you know that I can be here for you. I want to help you. I want to serve you. I want to connect you with a really amazing, positive group of people and just create a community here of amazing individuals who live for Christ, who are living for a positive way and who really want more out of life. And so really kind of thinking about that, going back to the individual who posted in our group, she said, I want to thank so many of you. I want to thank the special people who check up on me from time to time. That means so much more than you will ever know. She is living in a life where she is just not connected to people other than this group. And knowing that positive people are wanting to see what's happening in her life, that are checking in on her and want her to succeed is a good thing. And I know that you would love that too. So come follow, come check it out, and connect with me and see how you can be part of it. But if that's all you do here is listen in and be inspired, that's amazing too. So thank you so much for being here today. And I hope and pray that something I've said lifts you up, helps you rise up to be your best self and live your best life. Have a great day, everyone.